Hey everyone, this is Christopher Landon, the director of Scream 7, and you're watching Craven Something Scary.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, visitors, patrons, subscribers, and Cravenites. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Well, guys, we shifted gears tonight. We had planned to be on in the middle of an interview right now, or wrapping up an interview with John Hyams, but we needed to reschedule that. So I decided instead to just come on for a little bit with you guys and talk a little horror talk, a little Halloween TV series, what we want to see from that, some Scream 7 chat, and really anything goes in the world of horror. We got Five Nights at Freddy's coming out on the 27th. I have a watch party that is set up here for that. So I hope you'll all be watching it on the Friday the 27th right here on the channel with all of us who will be here. I'll have some folks on the panel and of course, all of you amazing folks here in the chat. So, just real quick, want to say hello to some people that are here. Brian is in the house. What's up, Brian? Welcome to the stream and glad to have you. Piper is here as well. Hey, what's going on, Piper? And of course, Jason, the nice one. Always good to see you, man. Good evening, Stephen. I'm excited about the new Halloween TV series. Yeah, I am too, man. And we're going to talk about that because I'm really happy the way it landed or the studio it landed with and who it did. Or maybe I'd better say the studio it did not land with. I'm happy about. What's up, Melissa? Good to see you. Glad you are here. Okay. Yeah, Jason, I saw that too, man. I did see that a little earlier. Yeah, Margaret White and Carrie passed away today at 91. Wow, that's incredible, though. 91. Mm. And I see Denisha is here. Welcome, Denisha. It's good to see you here in the chat as well. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the Halloween series that we know is being developed by the studio that just landed the rights for it. A24 was in a bidding war with Miramax, and it was looking like, in fact, a lot of people were already prematurely reporting that A24 had won and that they were going to be the studio. And I saw several folks on Instagram saying, congrats A24, can't wait to see what you're going to do with the series, yada, yada, yada. And I was thinking to myself, well, hold on a minute. This isn't official. Wait a minute. Nothing's been announced from Malika Akkad and everyone. No official reports. And real quick, hey, Paula, just want to say hi to Paula and Becky. Hey, Becky, good to see you. Um, so yeah, so I saw that announcement or, the post, I should say. And I'm like, I don't know about that, man. That's why I think I'm not going to get involved in that. Well, finally, and as you guys know now, and I put a video out on it as well already. Miramax at the last minute, midnight hour, whatever description you want to give, they swung in, and from what I'm hearing, they did outbid A24. They just threw more money on the table, and Malik Akkad and team made the decision to go with Miramax. So I'm actually personally, and this is not a per se a knock on A24, but I will say this: I'm really glad A24 didn't get the Halloween series because, you know, A24 is good at what they do, right? They have a there's that studio is what I call a niche horror. They really are good at their lane. In their lane, they're solid. When you think about the films that they made. Now, I got a little bit of hope when I saw X, because when I saw X, I'm like, okay, wait a second. A24, okay, they can make a slasher movie. You know, all right. The door's a little more opened in my mind for A24. But having said that, that's not their normal mode of operation. So when I saw that Miramax got it, I'm like, okay, all right, good. I was glad personally. And so we'll see what they do. And of course, A24 did get the Friday the 13th TV series, Crystal Lake, that they're working on or will be when the strike's over. So we'll see what A24 does with Crystal Camp. Oh, excuse me. Camp Crystal Lake, I think is what they're calling it. And so we'll see what they do. I do know that, as Melissa pointed out in the chat as well, that it's going to be focused on Mrs. Voorhees. I think it's going to be a bit of a prequel kind of thing, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be open minded about it for sure. Um, but I'm just happy that we got Miramax over here with Halloween, and also just so you guys know, I think everyone, if you saw my video, you already know, but just in case, um, there are the Weinsteins. They're not involved with Miramax anymore. Thank goodness. So one is in jail, and the other one is moved on. They sold Miramax, and so there is no Bob Weinstein interfering that's going to be happening with this. So hallelujah, because every time we used to talk about Miramax and Dimension, it was synonymous with interference, Weinstein interference from the studio. That's what they did. So those days are over. So that's a very, very good thing. Very good thing. All right. So those are my first thoughts about the TV series. I am hearing rumors. I haven't looked into it much yet. I probably will tomorrow. So if I find it little, substantial enough to do a video on, um, because at this point in time, rumors are really what we're mostly going to get because the strike. They can't do anything with this stuff until the strike's over. So there's going to be a lot of rumors that are going to come out, a lot of speculation, a lot of theories. But you know what? That's all right because that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy it. I enjoy theorizing. I enjoy discussing the rumors, possibly you know, just so we can talk about it and explore, well, what if we went down this road, what would this look like if this happens? And it's fun to do. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll see. But yeah, the rumor is that um the the Halloween, gosh, I can't talk. The Halloween series might actually be an anthology, which is interesting. It's not something I mean, it's something I have talked about before a little bit. Will they do an anthology? Kind of trying to rekindle what they tried with Season of the Witch, but this time do it in the form of a series, like a creep show kind of situation, or just do one whole season of one thing, and then season two is a whole nother thing. That's possible. Take the anthology approach, American Horror Story approach, if you will. I mean, but we'll see. That's a rumor, grain of salt, all that good stuff as of right now. All right. Hey, Kenny, what's going on? Kenny's in the chat. Says I was best man at my friend's wedding today. Oh, congrats to your friend for his union and for you being the best man. It was goth themed. Oh gosh. Very cool with the eclipse going overhead. That's awesome. Yeah. Very cool. You don't see that every day. Paula says, thanks for doing this stream. You're welcome, Paula. I'm not going to probably stream very long, but I still wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit because, it's Saturday night and this is what I do. You guys know that. This is always call Saturday night our home base. This is where we meet. Hey, Quentin, what's going on, man? Good to see you, my friend. And Cody is also here. What's up, Cody? Says, hey, Craven in chat. Hope all is well. Question: do you think there are more Randy tapes out there for us? Ooh, very good question. And I would say it's possible. We're at that point in time where anything pretty much is possible right now. The idea of a Randy tape is cool because it's a way you can bring him in to Scream 7 without him actually being in the movie. And, it would be really interesting to see what his tape would be about because the last time we had his tape, it was the rules of a trilogy, which the first three Wes Craven Screams were actually a trilogy for real. Like they were intended to be a trilogy from the very beginning. Kevin Williamson already had an outline for all three movies. I don't believe that's the case for this current regime. I don't think they were writing this as a trilogy. But anyway, either way, what would Randy's tapes be about? That's what I'm wondering. That's something we can talk about. What do you guys think? If there's a tape with Randy in 7, what do you think Randy is talking about? Yeah, we'll have to see. All right. Okay, let's keep going here. Hey, real quick, Hollywood guy. Hey, man, just wanted to say thank you, Hollywood guy, for renewing your membership tonight. I appreciate that very much. And we have an anniversary here too, as well. Speaking of membership, talking Star Wars is celebrating 6 months as a channel member. Talking Star Wars, thank you so much for your faithful support every month for the channel. And you, my friend, have just gotten yourself a new colored skull. Your skull has changed, indicating 6 months of membership. And now you're only 6 months away from the coveted, I found out it's very coveted, gold skull, which you get at 12 months. When you're a channel member here for 1 year, you get the gold skull. And a lot of you guys are getting close to that gold skull. But talking Star Wars, thank you for 6 months. That is incredible. I truly appreciate it. I'm very grateful and it means a lot. So thank you for helping to keep the lights on at the channel every single month with your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, very nice. All right, let's see what else. Get back to the chat here. And actually, you know what? Before I do that, speaking of memberships, let me go ahead and put the spotlight on all of my channel members and patrons because you guys all make a huge difference in this channel. And I will be updating these slides tomorrow so that we got some folks that have joined this week and and rejoined even tonight. So tomorrow I'll have these updated for our watch party with Matt Berman. But in the meantime, guys, here we go. Pay attention to everyone's name on the screen because these individuals have stepped up to be not only a subscriber, but to support this channel monthly as a channel member or a patron. And my Cravenites, you're awesome. I appreciate you guys. And here you go. Spotlight's on. Yeah. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. And listen, there's a lot going on this month on the channel. I have several more interviews, watch parties. It's going to be so much fun. Starting with tomorrow night, because don't forget tomorrow night, we've got the amazing Matt Berman, who played the killer in Urban Legend, one of my favorite movies. He was the killer in the costume with the hoodie and the axe, did all of the scenes as the killer. And he's coming tomorrow night to the channel, not for an interview because we've done that, but he's coming back to watch the movie with us live. and give us live commentary on Urban Legend as one of the cast members of the film. It is going to be a blast. It starts at 8 p.m. Central tomorrow night. You need to be here. Matt Berman will be fielding your questions. You'll have the chance to ask him questions about Urban Legend, what it was like to be the killer. You guys, whatever questions you guys come up with for the movie or his whole entire career, which is amazing, you'll have that chance tomorrow night. But you got to be here. Got to be here because it is live 8 p.m. tomorrow. And speaking of that, just so you guys are all caught up on what's happening here on the channel, check this out. I'll be right back. Pay attention because this is what's coming up very, very soon. Here we go. Yes, guys, that all is happening. That's a lot of stuff. I mean, and listen, we're already halfway through the month, and that all of those events are still coming. That's how much stuff's going on. It's insane. I think I counted up to about 10 interviews, I think it is in October, or watch parties combination. It's really amazing. So I hope you guys are excited about all those events. I worked extremely hard to get these people lined up, and that is not as easy as you think it might be. Trust me. Uh, but it worked out. I wanted it to be an incredible October. I wanted you guys to really have a fun time here on the channel with me. So hopefully you are having fun with the Halloween Fest, with the Night Watch Zone, and all of these other interviews and watch parties. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I really do. All right. So I wanted to just mention real quickly here. We got some new folks joining the stream, and I got to get caught up because it's so easy to get behind. It just goes so fast. We've got Deontay. What's up, Deontay Van Horn in the chat? We've got American Turkey Burger. What's going on, man? Good to see you here. All right. And Travis, what's up, Travis? I'm glad you could join. Polar. Oh, let me say it right. Hang on a second. Let me back up. The Polar is here. Good to see you, Polar. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. We've got Nola Ray. What's up, Nola? All right. And American Turkey Burger says all of Craven's members are rock stars. You know, you could say that again. That well said. And by the way, if you want to become one of those rock stars right now, it's super simple. Just click the join button and it's right next to subscribe. Or, you know what? Another way to become a member is to receive a gift. And guess what? My good friend, and I really mean that, great friend Eric at the Beard Entertainment, what's up, Eric, has gifted a membership in the chat. Thank you so much, Eric. That is very kind and generous. And let's see who got that. Paula, hey, Paula Fitzhenry, you got the gifted membership from Eric at the Bearded Entertainment. So you can thank Eric tonight for your membership for 1 month as a Cravenite. And you know what else? Not to be outdone, Talking Star Wars has just gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Talking Star Wars. And let's see who got that one. Oh, Melissa. All right, man. I'm so glad, Melissa, you got that. That's so cool. Uh, Talking Star Wars, that's very generous of you to gift a membership. Thank you for that. Melissa, I hope you enjoy your being back here as a Cravenite. Again, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so cool. I appreciate it, guys. And we'll be having a members only watch party also that will be coming up here in the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that. Got to be a member to have an invitation. And also, speaking of members, Cody. Whoa, now Cody, this is awesome. You have just hit your 11-month anniversary. Excuse me. Wow, throat's a little dry. Cody with 11 months today. He says 11 months. Wow, went by fast. Hashtag Stu is alive. Love you, Craven, and love the people here. Thank you for your hard work. Cody, that I appreciate that, man. I really do work hard for you for this channel, and ultimately for all of you is why I do this. So it means a lot when you say that, man. It's very encouraging. I appreciate it, buddy. And I appreciate your faithful support for 11 months. Next month, Cody, you are, my friend, you are on the cusp. You're very much on the edge of reaching the gold status, the gold skull, indicating you are a 1 year plus member of this channel. And and you'll join a very small group now that's growing of 1 year plus members. So thank you, Cody, and I appreciate your support and your faithfulness and for being here and being in the community. It's great to have you. Okay. Great stuff. Great stuff, guys. And Troy's here. What's up, Troy? Good to see you. And Scott Royston's in the house. What's up, Scott? Glad you could stop by tonight. All right. Let's see here. Let me catch back up a little bit. Talking Star Wars says, "You're a rock star, Steven." Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate the sentiment. And you know what? If that's what I am to you, then rock on, buddy. Rock on. Thanks for the encouragement. Oh, that's awesome. Polar says, "Oh, what are we watching next?" That's a really great question. Let me look that up because my mind is like totally blanking. But our members only watch party this month is going to be, give me a second, because I always message myself every month when we do the watch parties. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here it is. For this month, we'll be watching Kevin Williamson's The Faculty. Ooh, and it's Jen Werner's watch party because it was her movie that got selected by the random wheel. So Jen Werner will be on the panel as we watch The Faculty. And guys, I haven't seen that movie seriously since probably the late 90s when it came out. So it's going to be, I do remember a couple of scenes like they're in my head, but a lot of that's going to be like a first time because I'm not going to be remembering it until I probably after I see it. So Polar, that's what's up. So if you guys are a channel member, and you'll know that if your name is green and you have a skull next to your name, that means you're a Cravenite. You are a channel member. You're in the inner circle of the cult of Craven, and you will get an invitation for a private members only watch party. No one else can join it. So thanks for asking, Polar. Faculty guys, stay tuned for that. And speaking of memberships, you guys are just really pouring out your generosity tonight. We just got gifted. Scott Royston just gifted a total of five memberships to the channel right now. Scott, that is amazingly generous. Man, seriously, thank you so much. Wow, that's incredible. So let's see here. Who are the lucky five? We've got Travis. Hey, Travis, you're now a channel member and can join us for the faculty later. Deontay Van Horn, good. Well, congratulations to you. Hey, Carrie C, congrats. One and only GT is now a channel member. And Becky, hey, Becky's back in the fold as a member. All five of you are now Cravenites officially with your skull and your green name. Thanks to Scott. So all of you guys be sure and thank Scott for his generosity and for you now being channel members. And I do hope that when your membership comes up to renew in a month, that you will have enjoyed it so much you'll just stick around. So you know what? I'm gonna stay a part of the inner circle because I like it. It's a fun place to be. So that's my hope. And Scott, thank you for doing that. So kind. All right. Much appreciated, my friend. You guys blow me away with your generosity. You always do. You always do. Um, all right, let's take a look here. All right, Jason, the nice one. You take care, my friend. I know you got to head out, but have a great night. And yeah, thanks for checking the replay later. That's awesome. We'll see you on the next one. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow night, Jason, for the Urban Legend Watch Party. Yeah. All right. American Turkey Burger says, have you done a Child's Play 2 watch along? Nope, we have not done any Child's Play watch alongs yet. It's on my radar. It's definitely on my radar. Oh, good. Paula said I just subscribed to Eric the Bearded Entertainment. Good. Please do. Eric's got a great channel. You guys already love him and see him all the time over here. And he's got an amazing channel of his own, which, by the way, just recently I went over 1,000 subscribers. So Eric, again, bro, whenever whenever you want to have that celebration party, you just let me know, my friend. It's gonna be good. All right. And let's see. Oh, we got Panayoti. I'm sorry if I'm butchered that. I apologize. Welcome to the live stream. I much appreciate that. Have I seen Hike Alone 2 yet? No, I've seen Hike Alone or never Hike Alone. But I'm really curious about the sequel, but I have not seen it. No. But it's on my radar. I got so many things on my radar. What's up, Nate? Says, hi, Craven. Something scary. How are you? I'm doing great, man. Welcome to the live stream, Nate. Good to see you, my friend. Glad you guys all could make it. All right. All right. Let me catch up a little bit more now. Let's see here. Scott says I've been a member for a few years, but only says 11 months. 11 months. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's a little funny because sometimes what'll happen is if you've been a member and like for whatever reason you're not for like a month or something and you come back, sometimes it doesn't seem to connect it. So it could be something like that, Scott. But I know you've been around, buddy. Don't worry. I know you've been around, my friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Bearded says, look at all these skulls in here. Looks amazing. It does. And Eric, you're a big help in that too, man. You've gifted a lot of memberships. And so thank you, man. Thank you for helping to make that happen. Polar's ready for faculty. Yeah. Talking Star Wars says, I'll definitely be here for the faculty. Loved it. Yeah, definitely. Eric says it's underrated. I agree, man. It really is. Ooh, Paula says it's a first time watch. Mm. Well, Paula, you know what? Now that you're a channel member tonight, see, that's how this works. Isn't that great? You're going to be able to join us. I'll be setting it up tomorrow, probably, or Monday. So stay tuned. Travis has never seen it. Ooh. Okay, guys, you got to be here. Your channel members, you got to be here now. You're going to get an invitation. What's up, Katie? Good to see you popping the popcorn in the house. My dogs all say hello. They're very excited for you all being here as well. Oh, gosh. All right. Kenny says the faculty's okay. All right. Well, I respect that, man. I respect that. I liked it a lot. But it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's a good question. Panayiotis, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but I forgive me. Show me some grace. Says, hey, Craven, I'd like to hear your thoughts on Halloween Ends, the darker tone, Corey's character, David Green's direction, etc. Okay, so I'm not gonna cop out on you tonight. I will tell you some of what I think, but let me just share with you because you may not know. You may not know. But on October the 25th, there it is coming up. Yeah, wow, it's almost here. On October the 25th, we'll be concluding Halloween Fest 2, which is an event that me and my buddy Night and Coriander at the Night Watch Zone, we've joined forces, our channels together, and we're doing Halloween Fest 2, where we've watched every single Halloween movie live on Wednesday nights here on my channel, Thursday nights at Night's channel. Excuse me. So we have 3 more movies left. We just finished all the Halloweens except the David Gordon Green trilogy. So Wednesday night, I'm starting us off with 18. Hills will be on Thursday night at Night's channel, and then we end Halloween Fest here with Ends. So I don't want to do a whole lot of deep diving right now because we're going to be doing it in literally a week and a half. All right, less than 2 weeks. So I want to save most of that for Halloween Fest. But I will just tell you this: the high level response for now. But I hope you'll come back. In fact, my moderators, I think Denisha, Katie, Polar, if one of you would please, or Eric, if one of you would post a link for the Halloween Fest, Halloween Ends, sorry, the Halloween Ends stream, and actually the other one too, 2018, just if you wouldn't mind, those next Wednesday stream and the the other Wednesdays, especially because we're talking about ends. I would like you to, that way you can go smash the thumbs up button if you could while you're away, and then set a reminder, and you'll get a notification. But it's at 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. All right, on that Wednesday night. Okay. The high level response you're going to get now, the big, deeper response you're going to get on the 25th. So come back for that. But I will tell you this, it was not what I expected. I don't think it was marketed to be what we got. I think we were expecting something by the way we were marketed to. A certain message was being conveyed to us through the posters, the trailer. And so I went into it expecting to see that movie, and we really didn't get that movie. And it was, but I will say this too. Um, the movie itself, like just as a movie, it was well made. I love the music. I love the cinematography of the film. I think the actors, Rowan Campbell, whether you like Corey or not, that's fine. You can love him. You can hate the character, love the character, meh on the character. Wherever you stand, it is fine. But I'm just telling you right now, in my opinion, Rowan Campbell, who played Corey, gave a wonderful performance. I think he did a great job with the role he was given. And I take nothing from the actors. I think they were all very good. I was pleased with their performance. Now, there's a lot more to say about Halloween Ends for me. And again, I will just leave it there for now. I wanted to give you a little bite or two. So I didn't just say no, come back on the 25th. I wanted to give you something, but I also want to say come back on the 25th because then I mean we're going to peel it apart and really dive in, okay? So I'll be looking for you. And thanks to my mods, I haven't got down to the chat. I'm still behind. Whoever posted the links, thank you. I'm sure they're already out there. Just go and click those links. Takes 2 seconds to hit the remind me button. Or actually, I think they changed it now. It's notify me. Excuse me, notify me. And then if you would smash the thumbs up button, it would be great. We're trying to get all those streams to 50 likes before they start, including tomorrow night, guys, with Matt Berman. So if you haven't smashed that thumbs up button over there, let's see if we can get to 50 before tomorrow night. You guys would make me so, so thrilled if we pulled that off. All right. What's up, Sean? Sean 420 is joining us as well. Okay. Oh, Scott says Hike Alone 2 or Never Hike Alone 2 was better than the first. Wow. Okay, Scott. Well, that's very intriguing. And I absolutely am going to make sure to watch it. Yeah. Hey, we've got ourselves another anniversary. Oh, yeah. Looky here. Katie from Poppin' the Popcorn um, is a 13-month member, guys. 13 months. She says, Happy Sunday. You're amazing. I love you with 2 hearts. Oh, Katie, thank you. Seriously. Much love to you, my friend. I appreciate that encouragement and that kind word. Seriously, it means a lot. Um, it really does because I as you guys know, we talk about it. Um, I really do. This channel is very important to me. This is, you guys are very important to me, and I always want to remind you, that people matter, and people are the most important thing, guys. People should always be number one, opinions number two, because if we will always keep each other first and think of each other first, then we will never have to worry about saying the wrong thing, offending someone, because we're here to have fun. We're here to have a good time, a time that we can celebrate in community with each other. These great movies or mediocre movies, as they sometimes are, that's fine. But the point is that we're here together and that we're doing life together and we're never alone. That's what this community is about. And thank you, Katie, for being a part of this community and a channel member, a Cravenite for 13 months. That is incredible. I hope you love your gold skull, my friend, and fly that with pride, man. Let your gold skull fly so high. Um, but guys, that's really what is so important. And I just want to say, also, I want to say, thank you all for 11,000 subscribers. I hit 11,000 subscribers. Was it yesterday? Maybe Thursday? It was just a day or two ago that it happened. I believe I believe it was Thursday actually. And I just want you guys to know that it's, and I'm going to talk a lot more about this because I'm going to have an 11,000 subscriber celebration slash Halloween party. And it's right here, guys, the 28th on this Saturday, the 28th. It's going to happen. at 8 p.m. Central is when it starts. There's going to be guests, games. There's going to be just all kinds of fun. And it's a costume party. So everyone that's going to be on my panel that night will be in costume as they were celebrating Halloween. It's the Saturday before Halloween. So anyway, guys, 11,000 subscribers. It's incredible. It's surreal. It's something that I just never really imagined would happen. It was a dream at one point, but never, it was a goal, I should say, like a long-term goal, like years and years and years. But anyway, I'll stop it there. I'll have more to say on the stream itself, but thank you, Katie. And hey, we got a super chat because super chats do move to the very front of the line, and they're tremendously helpful here to this channel. And your support, I'm telling you, you guys have no idea how much it helps this channel and helps me out a ton, guys, here with the channel. Hollywood Guy coming in swinging with a $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. And Hollywood Guy says, Craven, Michael Myers has his piano theme and Jason has his theme. But I'm not sure if Freddy or Pinhead, excuse me, had theirs. And which is more iconic to you, Jason or Michael? Okay. Guys, look, I'm going to answer this question, and this may be a hot take, and nobody get offended, but for me, just for me, the more iconic character in the slasher genre of horror, which is my most favorite, it's going to be, guys, Michael Myers. That is my choice. No disrespect to Jason, but your question is, who's more iconic to me? To me. And it is Michael Myers. And again, no disrespect to Jason. Jason is a fantastic character. The Friday the 13th movies are a lot of fun. I like them. Still need to see the remake. I haven't seen that yet. People tell me the remake's awesome. I got to see it. Maybe a watch party one day. My first time watch. But yeah, I totally I like Jason. Jason X, baby. Jason X is the bomb, or something like that. There's my X. Whatever. You guys get it. But Michael Myers, man, come on, that's my guy right there, man. After Ghostface, Ghostface is my number one, as you guys know. Of course, Ghostface is a different person, which is really unique, which is another cool thing. It's a different person every movie. But as far as the character Michael Myers, yeah, that's for me most iconic. Now, you know what else is iconic, Hollywood Guy? Because you're sporting that shade of yellow. That just it just takes me to this place for another iconic clip of the channel. Tell me in the chat if you do you think this is an iconic clip? I personally do, and I know you guys love it. You always tell me you do. So guys, get your buns out, and I mean your hot dog buns out. Get your wieners out, and I mean your hot dog wieners. Get your mustard, your ketchup, your relish, your onions, whatever it is you like to have, and chili, load it up. But the most important thing you have to have on your dog, above all else, is spicy mustard. Let it rip.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite, I'm a hot dog. If you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can, because I'm a hot dog. Wow.
Give me your Give me your wows, guys. Come on. Wow. Yeah. Thank you, Hollywood Guy, for your support of the channel. And great question. Great question. Always great questions from you, Hollywood Guy. There come. We got some dogs in the building from Polar, and we got some wows coming in. There we go. Yeah. I love it. There you go, Kenny. Kenny's getting into it. Wow. Yeah. Scott, I love it. Let's go. That's fun stuff. People tuning in are thinking, what in the heck is going on? It's insanity over here. Yeah, it is. And I love it. And we all love it. This is what we do. It's what we do. We have a good time. We have fun. Yeah, I got crazy clips. Heck yeah. Every super chat, you get a crazy clip. And they're fun. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. And Polar's feeling it. Yeah, Jason X. Heck yeah. Jason X is so fun. It's like it's like, you know, maybe it's a guilty pleasure movie. But hey, I don't care. I love it. Whatever. Scott says, I agree with Michael Myers. Okay, man. Yeah. I mean, Michael Myers they're both amazing. Yeah, they're both amazing. Kenny says, what state am I from? I'm in Oregon. Ooh, Oregon. Beautiful. Never been there. I've been to Washington State. Gorgeous. Love the green, love the trees, man. Oh my gosh. I'm in Texas, Lone Star State, my man. Yep. We don't have any mountains here. We got hills. If you go to certain parts of the state, we've got hills. There's no hills anywhere around me for hundreds of miles. Oh, but it's all right. It's all right. All right. Let's take a look here. Hollow Guy says, I like Jason Goes to Hell, but not a fan of the body to body transfer though. Yeah, I know. It's just again, some of these movies, like when you have a franchise like Friday or Halloween, we got 13 movies in Halloween. When you so some of these movies, you just have to kind of like approach them and say, okay, I'm gonna, it's not gonna be one of my top 5 of the franchise. Heck, it may even be my bottom 2, of any given title. I'm not saying necessarily that title, but this is for each of you individually and myself. We all have our own rankings because we like things different. Certain things we like better than others. So the beautiful thing about it is there's something to enjoy in all of them. Yes, I'm saying that. One thing about Halloween Fest that's been really cool is I've watched 3 movies that I swore to myself I was never watching again, and I had not done so until now, which was Zombies 1 and 2 and Resurrection. And, rewatching those movies, I got to tell you, my rankings haven't really changed, but I found things in those movies that I did and I had enjoyment in. I did. So anyway, I guess my point is, Hollywood Guy, like even with a movie like Jason Goes to Hell, there's always something, right? There's always something I can say, well, probably not going to watch this again for a very long time, but this was good or that was okay. But I'm going to go back to my Friday 4, my Jason X, whatever it might be. So anyway, that's just my thoughts. And look here, my buddy JT at the Late Night Horror Show. What's up, man? Hope you're having a great Saturday night. Bringing in the hot dogs. Yes. Heck yeah, man. Oh, okay. Hot take time. And it's okay, Polar. You're in a very safe place. Confession, resurrection is becoming my guilty pleasure. Ooh. Yeah, I don't hate you for that. That's awesome. It's all right. Listen, there is some stuff in these movies that I was like, okay, you know, this I like that. I like this. I like that. And that's all right. And you prefer it over 5 and 6. Ooh, okay. All right. Hey, that's awesome. No, nothing to be sorry about, Polar. Really. That's the beautiful thing about this. I'm telling you what, if everybody here had the same rankings, the same favorites, the same least favorites as everybody else, it would be pretty boring. Let's be honest. I mean, yeah, we could celebrate our like-mindedness, but after a while, it's going to be like, oh, okay. No, that's what I think is great, Polar, is that every single one of you, if I was to do it, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. But if I were at one time on a stream, say, rank your top, um, I'll make it easy, your top 3 Halloween movies. Just the top 3. That's it. Or sometimes this is fun. Rank your bottom 3. And see, I promise you, when if I was to do that, and we would start seeing all of these posts, there would be so much variance in it, and I think that is incredibly awesome. Same thing with Scream. Every time I've asked for Scream rankings in a live chat, I hadn't done it in a little while, but I did it a few months ago, and I might do it again soon. But anytime I've done that, I just sit back and I watch all of these different views and opinions and rankings. And honestly, I'm not making this up, guys. It makes me smile. It makes me feel good. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but it's like this is what's beautiful about community because we have all these differing rankings, but we all come together and we love the franchise. And whether it's your favorite or your least favorite, it's a part of the franchise that we love. And I dig it. I don't know what else to say. That's just what I feel about it. I dig it. Oh, H2O. Now that's one of my personal favorites. I love H2O. He said, okay, okay. I liked H2O with Michael on the tables. Yeah, me too. That was good. Yeah. All right. And Polar did throw hers out for Halloween. It would be 5, Rob Zombie 1 and 2 at my bottom. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fair. Very fair. For me, I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. Might as well. For me, my bottom 3, just my bottom 3, in no particular order, really. Well, maybe, yeah, it is. Is Resurrection, then Zombie 1 and Zombie 2. Those are my bottom 3. But even in those 3, guys, I'm telling you, there's things to like. I will tell you this. I love the performance of wow. You ever just had a blank moment? Dr. Loomis, guys, come on. The actor's name is on the McDowell, right? McDowell. Oh gosh, come on. Somebody help me out. Dr. Loomis in the zombie movies. Um, I know his name and I just cannot pull it out of my memory banks. Just watched him 2 weeks ago. But I really enjoyed the performance of Loomis in the zombie movies. Now, he's not Donald Pleasance. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't trade him for Pleasance. But he wasn't trying to be Pleasance. And I did appreciate the fact that he was doing his own version of Loomis, and he didn't watch Malcolm McDowell. Thank you, guys. Yeah, of course, Malcolm McDowell. But I appreciated his performance. I thought it was good. I enjoyed his interactions with Michael, and if he would have come out and tried to be Loomis, or I should say Donald Pleasance 2.0, I would have been really, really harsh. It would have been really bad. I appreciate and respect Malcolm McDowell's approach to the Loomis character. He did it his own way. So see, that was something I observed watching them again after, 15, 16, some odd years, whatever the math is. So that was cool. There's things I liked in those zombie movies. And as Eric, the Bearded Entertainment, likes to point out, and it's true, he was a very brutal Michael. And that was a very brutal Michael. That was very true as well. All right. Let's see. Okay. Hang on one sec, guys. Give me a second here. Give me 1 second. So sorry. There's not even elevator music playing. I should turn it on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta send out a really important text. I'm so sorry. I never do this on a live stream, but it's important to do. I have to do this. Give me 2 seconds. And then I'll be right back here. I would normally put my little video on, says I'll be right back, but you know what? We're chilling out. We're having fun. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. All right. I'm going to go for about another 10 minutes, guys. And then I'm going to call. I just hit the 1 hour mark now. I was only going to do about an hour. So I've already done that, but I'm going to extend it a little bit longer for you guys because I'm having a good time and I hope you guys are as well. All right. Dino, what's up, Dino? Good to see you, buddy. Scream 7 might shoot up to my number 2 or 3 if Stu returns. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I've already said this. I don't think it's a stretch. I firmly believe this, guys, with Christopher Landon, who was not only directing, but if you've seen the interview of him here on my channel about 4 weeks ago, I interviewed Christopher Landon. If you haven't seen it, guys, you need to see it. If you're new to the channel and you've not caught that interview, if I don't know, if Polar, could you post a link for me? If you're still here, any of my mods that are still here, if you could post a link to the stream of my interview with Christopher Landon, you're going to find out that he never does a movie that has never done a movie, directed a movie that he did not have input on the story and the script. And so I've said it like this. I believe, here's what I'm going to say, Dino and everyone. I believe that Scream 7, with Landon's input and direction, has the potential to be the best Scream film since the Wes Craven films. I think 7 could absolutely surpass 5 and 6. It has the potential. I told you guys already, my source has told me, my inside source who's close to the production told me that Neve Campbell is back. They told me that she already completed negotiations before the strike and that she was in the process of signing when the strike happened. So I'm telling you now, there is no doubt in my mind, zero, because of who my source is. I know them personally. And Nev Campbell is back in Scream 7. It's done. I'm telling you, the return of Sidney Prescott, and if she is written properly, where Sidney has a focal point in the story, even if the core four are back, even if they are back, and I think they probably will be to some capacity, but I believe that Sidney should be getting a substantial role from the beginning, not coming in at the halfway mark of the movie. And if that happens, and guys, if they do pay off on all the breadcrumbs and clues that have been laid out in Scream 5 and 6, and they are there, I assure you. I made videos showing them to you. And we get Stu Macher back in Scream 7 for one last battle with Sidney Prescott and Gale Weathers. It absolutely, Dino and friends, can eclipse easily the last two movies. And I cannot wait to see it. Whatever you feel about it is fine. But you guys know I am the conductor of the Stu train. I've been a Stu truther for 5, 6 years, whatever, since 1996. And yes, it's firmly no change. I firmly believe it. And hey, they laid the breadcrumbs out. If you're going to lay out clues, you got to pay off. You got to pay off. So we'll see. We will see. Polar, I'm with you too. I know the dialogue just kills me. I know it's. I know. Dino says, "Extra Craven is always great." Well, thank you, Dino. Christopher was amazing. Yes, yes, indeed. Polar says, "I'll post the link. 2 seconds." Thank you, thank you. I haven't caught up yet. You probably already have. Thank you, Polar. Scott says that was an awesome interview. Thanks, Scott. All right. Kenny, I think these are the Scream rankings. Yep. 1, 4, 2, 3, 5. No, are you, bro? Seriously? That is my exact order. I'm serious. My Scream order for personal favorites. It's not best and worst because they're all good. They're all good movies. Even the two women's are good movies. But it's the same. It's 1, 4, 2, 3. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It's not exactly the same. It's almost the same. My ranking is 1, 4, 2, 3, 6, 5. So just flip the last two and we would match. We're that very close. But 5 is still my least favorite. It is. That was close. There it is. Yes, please check out the amazing interview with Landon. The future of Scream. That's right, friends. The future of Scream is in Christopher Landon's hands, and I personally feel great about it. Great. I'm not the least bit nervous. Yeah. Polar says, we're going to need a support group stream if they don't bring a Stu back. She's talking about Stu. Definitely a celebratory one when it happens. Absolutely. Polar, I promise you, if he is not in Scream 7 with Sidney, we're going to have a stream. It's going to be therapeutic. It's going to be good. We're going to have a period of mourning. We're going to have a period of grief for not seeing Stu. And then, you know what's going to happen? And after a little while, we're going to hear in the distance, chugga, 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 chugga. And I'm going to look out back, and it's going to be the Stu train. getting itself ready for 8 or 9. And I'm telling you, we're never going to lose hope, but it will be disappointing. But if he is in 7, we are going to celebrate like you've never seen before. Paula says, any chance Tori Spelling could return? Yeah, it's possible. I mean, if the stab universe is still a thing in 7, it's possible. Yep. Hey, what's up, Caden? Glad I'm catching a bit of the stream. I'm glad you are too. I'm going to be going just for literally, I mean, not much longer, less than 5 minutes. All right. CJ, what's the topic? Well, yeah, we're hanging out. We're hanging out, having some horror talk. We're talking a little Scream. We talked a little bit of Halloween earlier. It's basically just Q&A. Yeah. We're just now, like Polar says, it's open. I'm going through the chat, just going one by one. And yeah. All right, Kate, I'm glad you asked this. So guys, listen. I just started Chucky season 1. Season 1. I've never seen any of the seasons. There's 3 seasons. I started season 1. I am on episode 6. So no spoilers in the chat, please. I'm really enjoying season 1. You know, I'm having a good fun time writing it out. So I think I'm in the middle of episode 6, like right in the middle. And so I'm going to be finishing up season 1 over the next 2 or 3 days. Then I'll start season 2. It's going to keep going. So I'm looking forward, based on what I've seen, Caden, I'm looking forward to season 3, but I got to get through 1 and 2. Dino says, I'm going to try to see 7 on day 1. I'm going to explode holding in and not spoiling Stu's return. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. Scott, no. Yeah, that's not, yeah. Well, I just saw that when I clicked it. Thank you, Polar. Yeah, that's one of the words we can't say, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, we just can't do it. Yeah. Yeah. That's the only reason why Polar took it off. Thank you, Polar. And if anyone saw that, that's the the S word is not, we just can't do it. There's a few words that will literally get the stream shut down. So, but Scott, to answer your question without saying it, no, it's not going to be like that. Don't worry. It's going to be all right. Oh, good. Caden says you're in for a treat. Yay. Nice. Well, I'm excited. I'll leave it at that. There you go. Thank you. We're in for a real treat. Ooh, okay, Dino. Yeah. Like I'm really liking how the first season's going. So yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. And yes, guys, we are rescheduling. I am rescheduling the interview with John Hyams, who was supposed to have been on earlier tonight. He actually got stuck at filming. He got stuck he's actually working on a project, and he got stuck in the middle of filming. So anyway, that's what happened. But long story short, I will be rescheduling that. Just got a message from him, and so it's all good. All right. Well, guys, I am going to leave it there. This has been a fun visit. Listen, tomorrow night, before you head out, remember, tomorrow night is a very, very special night. Matt Berman from Urban Legend, cast member. He was the killer right there in that hooded coat with the axe. That is him. He is joining us at 8 p.m. tomorrow, and we're going to watch Urban Legend with him live. And I'm not kidding you. I have been excited for this ever since I got it booked with Matt. And it's going to be like Christmas morning tomorrow because I will be so ready for 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So please make plans to be here. The link for this channel, this stream is on my channel. It's on the front page. If you just go to upcoming streams, it's right there next up. Click that, smash that thumbs up button if you would. And there you go. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. So, guys, I want to thank you all for being here. This was a lot of fun. Much appreciated for you guys spending some time with me tonight. Great questions. And let me just take this off for a bit. There we go. Great questions, great comments, great anniversaries. And thank you guys for your gifting of memberships. You guys were so nice talking Star Wars. Eric at the Bearded Entertainment, and Scott for your generosity as well. And for Hollywood Guy, thanks for your super chat earlier. That's a great help to the channel. And Evan, good evening to you. Unfortunately, I'm shutting the stream down right now. At the end, we've been going for an hour and 13 minutes. But listen, if you want to check it out, the replay, please do so. We've been hanging out, talking Scream, Halloween, just having a good time. So I hope you'll watch the replay and enjoy it. And I hope you'll be here tomorrow night for the watch party of Urban Legend. But guys, this was great. I had a great time. Thank you all again. And I will see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Time, for Urban Legend Watch Party with Matt Berman. Don't miss it. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.
Hey, you have been watching Craven Something Scary. This is Lee Waddell, the original Ghostface, thanking you for stopping by and checking it out.